Hey you guys, so I'm making a really simple dish. I'm trying to do simple dishes for after SHTF so that you're not cooking, you know, well, a lot of you go out to dinner to eat. Well, when this happens, I don't think you're gonna be able to go out to dinner, so you're gonna be like, how do I make that thing that I had at that restaurant? Or how do I do this? How do I do? Well, you're not gonna be cooking like that. You're gonna be cooking simple dishes, and the dishes that I've been trying to show you are pretty simple, no drama to them. A lot of them take garlic, onion, things that you could store in a cold room. You could ferment onions. Go to, I haven't done a fermenting video, but if you go to Doug and Stacy, she's got a lot of them, and I will always promote their channel because the girls got awesome fermenting skills, food preserving skills. Her and her husband are just an awesome team. Hi guys. Okay, so I have to wash that out. Okay, so I'm doing my videos, you guys. I can do restaurant style food. I can, you know, do chicken cordon bleu and, you know, marsala chicken, and I could do all that stuff, okay? But that is not what I want my channel to be. My channel is for those of you that need a little help either learning how to cook or learning how to cook meals for when you need to do things on the cheap and with a very few ingredients, and there's no more going out to dinner. There's no more going out to dinner.
May I say hello?
Go find the scissors. I don't know what the scissors are.
May I say hello?
You can say hello right there, but you're not going to be on camera. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm leaving now.
I'm leaving now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so anyway. Okay, so one of the things that this is going to include is a canned meat. And this, I don't know if you all know what chorizo is. Chorizo is how they say it in Spanish. Chorizo is how I say it. I'm Mexican, but I say chorizo, okay? But it's chorizo, okay? They have it in beef, pork. I think that's all just beef and pork. I don't think they do it in chicken. I know you can make it yourself. Anyway, it comes in a tube. You know, it's a tube. So what I do is I will get 10 of them, put them in a frying pan, turn it into a liquid, because each one of those tubes will fit in one of these jars. And I put it in there, and I can it. This is ready to eat. It's cooked. It's not raw. You can eat it just like that. This one is beef, I believe. No, this one's pork. I do both. But you put this on some potatoes and eggs, amazing. Okay, you can put this in anything. There's lots of things you can use chorizo for. I break it down into a liquid and can it so that it's easy to use. You can also cut it, fry it into little chunks, into little rounds, and can it that way. This is going to go in my potatoes. And we're not going to do that just yet because I'll tell you about the eggs. We're starting to use our winter eggs. I've got 25, I got about 33 dozen in my cold room. Okay. Get 2 bowls, any kind. That's what I'm using, okay? Cereal bowl and this one. Your other channels will be all perfect with your clear glass bowls and all that BS. Anyway, why 2 bowls, Lena? Why 2 bowls? Okay, because you want to make sure that your eggs are good. Even though I've, you know, put my mineral oil on them and all of that, and they should be good, you want to make sure if one of them is bad and you bust it open in the same bowl where all the other ones are, you just contaminated all your eggs, right? So you're gonna do one at a time. And that one looks fine. And I'm actually gonna get my finger and run it because there's lots of egg in there, believe it or not, that you left behind. I'm gonna take this eggshells fell in. New eggshell container. Now I save my eggshells. And if you want to know why, go back to my video on eggshell calcium. And then you get it, and you know that's a good egg. And you put it in there. Go to your next one. When SHTF comes, you don't want to have 6 eggs cracked and then you go crack a 7th one and it's rotten and you just contaminated all your eggs. And then you sit in there and have to question whether or not to feed it to your family. Why would you do that? Don't put yourself through that. Crack them in one container. I don't care if it's a cup. I don't care what it is. Just crack them in something. Make sure it's good. And dump it in the other. That's it. Now, if you want to take your chances now, it's okay because we got stores. Food's widely available. You can go get yourself some more eggs. That's how we live. We're used to that stuff. We throw food away. You know how much food we throw away a year?
Mom's watching my
This.
computer.
Okay, here we go. I'm not sure I'm digging this egg so much. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. It's fine. I saw red. It was the logo. It was the logo, Tony the Tiger. So that's 5. We're gonna do 6 eggs.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay. This egg I'm not okay with. I don't know if you could. Let me pick you up. And which tells me that I might need to do mineral oil again. Again, I'm copying another YouTuber that said mineral oil will last a year. It's been what, a month since I did the mineral oil?
Yeah?
All right. You see that? Let's see. This is like a red. It's like a red. I'm not okay with that. So, do you see why? Open it here, put it in here. So, I'm not okay with the food storage I'm doing. As far as the eggs, I may just have to go and dehydrate all of them in order to have eggs. We will be throwing this out. Now, it could just be that one egg. Because the other ones are fine. Yeah, this one's fine. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna trust that. I'm gonna go and get all of my eggs and redo the mineral oil. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So these eggs are fine. You could smell them. If they weren't fine, you would certainly smell a rotten egg. I'm telling you, you would smell it a mile away. Let's go back downstairs and I will show you what I'm gonna do with these. Okay, so you've got your potatoes cooked, okay? Nice and soft, and or you want them crunchy, however you make your potatoes. And if you don't know how you like them, try them soft and try them crunchy. Either way, it's gonna taste good. Now, the bigger your potato squares, the softer they will be, because they'll be like a French fry, like a thick cut French fry, you know what I mean? Or the skinnier you make them, the harder they're gonna be because they're smaller. Okay, this, now if you know what chorizo is, then you know what to do with it, okay? But for those of you that don't, or that have seen it, and you're like, oh, I wonder if I cook that just the way it is, and then slice it, I guess you can do that. I've never done that. In my family, growing up, we would have chorizo and eggs, which is this. This is what it looks like. It's good. It'll turn into a sauce. you know, my dad would, or mom would get the tube and slice a piece off and put it in the pan and smash it down and turn it into a puree and then throw eggs in it, chorizo and eggs. Or fry up some corn chips and throw chorizo in there with some eggs. So you've got corn chip, chorizo and eggs. I gotta make that corn chip dish for you guys, you'll love it. It's really awesome for little kids. So if you don't know how to use chorizo, then you can either do it whole and then slice it as you eat it, kind of like linguiça, or you put it in a, get that remnant off of that, or you can just put it, you can put it in this, you can put it in chicken, you can put it in, you put it in anything. And you just cook it, not cook it, but you're heating it up. When you heat it up, it's gonna melt. It's gonna melt into all the food, and it's gonna give it like a red color. So that's how you kind of know how you distributed it, is everything's a little bit red. Not really dark red, but you know what I mean. It's got the color of the chorizo. Chorizo is just that, whether it's pork or beef, and it's got all these spices in it, that's all it is. And it's not that spicy that you can't eat it. Okay, so I'm just gonna, that's all I'm doing right now, is heating it up. It's already cooked, I don't gotta cook it. If I got it raw, then I would have to, I could cook it with the potatoes, or I can cook it separately and then toss it in with the potatoes. There's many ways you can do it. Right now I'm just, took it out of my jar because I canned it. And I just have to melt it in there. Because it's already cooked, I don't have to cook it again. It's just heating it up. So if you want a canned chorizo, go get you some little jars, the little small jars, and spend 10 bucks. Get the beef, get the pork, whichever one, get half and half, whatever you want. Open them up, cut the casings off, which is plastic. Cut the casing off. Because the way they package it raw inside plastic. It doesn't have like a sausage casing or anything like that, it just has plastic. So get a nice slice of plastic off, toss it in your frying pan. You can do 10 at a time, and then just fill up your jars to the shoulders of the jars. An inch below, or a quarter of an inch to the top, which is just over them shoulders of the jar. And can them. Just put them in there, watch my canning video. Same thing that I do with my jalapeno garlic and onion paste. It's heat, same thing, you know. The only difference is with chorizo, it's a meat. You gotta cook it for, in those little jars, 75 minutes in a pressure canner, okay? And then you got chorizo put up, and you can use it for all kinds of things, you know? All right, I think that's good. Oh, you know why? I got it on low, you guys. I'm like, why is it taking so long to sizzle? Normally by now it'd be sizzling. Gotta have it on low. Yeah, and now once you put the eggs in, you can make chorizo and egg potato burritos. You could eat it just like this. You could eat it with chips. Lots of things you can do with it. You know, you can put it on a tostada or in a taco. I'll eat this because the meat's not prominent in here. It's mostly spices and a little bit of meat, so I will eat this, but you could use this as a taco filling. I mean, lots of things you can use this for. Gary whisked up my eggs in my bowl.
Fish?
Almost.
Where's your key?
Should be over there.
Over here.
You don't see it?
Huh?
I don't see it.
It was right there on the table. Look on my table. It was right there. Okay, and I want to get all the egg remnant in the bowl. And then you're just going to mix it up. 6 eggs because I think that's about the right portion. I used four potatoes, I believe. I think I cut up 4 potatoes. I didn't show you that. You guys should know how to cut up potatoes. I don't think that's something hard to do. You know how to cut up an onion. I'll show you in other videos, but cut up an onion, cut up potatoes, fry them in some oil, and then add your chorizo. The point of this video is to show you the chorizo and the egg storage. But this could be one quick breakfast. You can throw in, if you have, let's say you didn't have chorizo. Say you just had canned ground sausage, whether it be turkey or pork or whatever. You can throw that in here as your meat. Fry your potatoes, throw your meat in here. And your eggs. Jeremy, you had it last, you don't know where it's at? Can you, oh. I think the truck is open, did you check? Just gonna leave it alone for a minute. Let it cook on one side. Okay. And just flip it and let it go. Just cooking the scrambled eggs is all you're doing. This is a very easy after SHTF dish, okay? And you can do it with everything in your food storage. If you have potatoes canned or buy them in a can, you got your potatoes, you got your meat or chorizo or sausage, whatever it is you're gonna throw in there. You got your eggs put back or powdered eggs. You're gonna powder, you know, reconstitute those, and you can throw it together. You can even dehydrate everything and make yourself a meal in a Mylar bag. So you just gotta add liquid to it to reconstitute it. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. They make you think you can't do nothing without their little packaged meals, and ain't true, you guys, ain't true. Anything they can do, we can do, but they don't want us to know that. They want us to stay dumb down. There you go. It's done. So I'm just heating up some tortillas. I can use a flat plate, but this is faster. And got his food with some corn tortillas. We have both corn and flour. I'm using corn today because I didn't take any of the flour out of the freezer. Hey, close that, Jeremy.
I'm getting fresh air.
And that's all you do. Pretty simple meal. Because the tortillas are small, he's gonna get 4, and there you have it. And then I'm going to make me a plate.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I tasted it. It needed more salt. It's got a little spicy. That's really good though. I like my tortillas burnt. Me and my dad both loved our tortillas burnt. They have a different flavor. Even the flour tortillas taste different when they're burnt. They're crunchy and just the flavor is amazing. So the way we eat it is get a little piece, pinch it off, and we eat it. Chinese use chopsticks. Mexicans use their fingers, tortillas. We use forks and spoons too, but a lot of the dishes don't require a fork and spoon. Americans use metal. And they like to try everybody else's way. That's why America is so great. Because you can use chopsticks, you can use your fingers, you can do it any way you want. There you have it. Another simple meal. Hope you like it, hope you try it. Love you guys.